Take a show like Sweet Charity. That's the one. That song, Big Spender, has haunted me for 25 years. I never sang it in the show. Like $1 for every time I've had to sing it since. Anyway, Sweet Charity is the story of a girl who wanted to be loved. That's me, Charity Hope Valentine. I'm a social consultant at the Fandango Ballroom in Times Square. Okay, so I'm a dance hall hostess. But if you ask me, it ain't dancing, it's defending yourself to music. But all that's gonna change. You see, I'm meeting my fiancé at Central Park Lake. That's his name on my tattoo, Charlie. We could go to his place, but his wife's very peculiar. Charlie! Don't say a word. I know exactly what you're going to say. I've been thinking about it all day. You're going to start off with, that heavenly odor. Is that perfume or is that you? Then you're going to say, you drive me crazy. Did you know that? Did you know you drive me crazy? And here's the best part. Then you're going to say, honey, you are the sweetest, softest, prettiest girl in this whole wide, wonderful world. Oh, brother, you sure know how to talk to a girl. You should see yourself like tonight. You're 100-watt electric light. When you switch to a seductive mood, I'm not stuck on you, lover. I am glued in that college type Ramada tweed. Do I wilt? Boy, are you built. You're so strong, you got muscles you don't need. Yeah, yes, indeed. Oh, Charlie, do you know what I did today? I went looking for furniture. Bedroom sets, kitchen sets, bedroom sets, dining room sets, bedroom sets. And I got all the money for the down payment right here. My dowry. Oh, Charlie, everything's going so well. Why don't we throw something in the lake for luck? What do you know? I must have slipped. I guess Charlie made a grab for me, but all he got was my handbag, and then he must have run off to get help. Who am I kidding? I'm always trusting the wrong people. My girlfriend Nikki says I run my heart like a hotel. Guys checking in and out all the time. I must be nuts to think I'm going to meet Mr. Right here at the Fandango Ballroom. But hey, I ain't going to work in this musical snake pit forever. It's strictly temporary. But how temporary can 8 years be? There's got to be something better than this. There's got to be something better to do. And when I find me something better to do, I'm going to get up, I'm going to get out, I'm going to get out and do it. There's got to be some respectable trade. There's got to be something easy to learn. And when I find me something a half-wit can learn, I'm going to get up, I'm going to get out, I'm going to get out and learn it. All these jokers, how I hate them, with their groping, grabbing, clutching, clinching, strangling, handling, fumbling, pinching. Phooey. There's gotta be some life cleaner than this. There's gotta be some good reason to live. And when I find me some kind of life I can live, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get out and live it. Then would you believe something very strange happened? I got caught between floors in an elevator with this guy who had, what do you call it? Claustrophobia. Well, this fruitcake starts climbing the walls and screaming for help like it wasn't strictly temporary. But he had a nice face, so I figured the best thing to do was to keep him talking. I wasn't scared of elevators. My girlfriend Nikki was once stuck in one for 8 hours with 2 German shepherds and a delivery boy. But that's another story. Anyway, it turns out this guy's name is Oscar Lindquist. He's a 38-year-old tax accountant and he's not married. I like that, especially the last part. After we're rescued, he asked if I'd like to see him again, sort of timid-like. So he says, I'll pick you up at your office. I said, what makes you think I work in an office? He said, I'm a great judge of character. I only have to look at a person's face and I can tell exactly what they do. You work in a bank, right? What do you know? Right first time. And then he kisses my hand real soft and he says, you're a lovely girl, Charity. Sweet Charity. How do you like that? Sweet Charity. Baby, dream your dream. Close your eyes and try it. Dream of furniture. Dream that I can buy it. That fancy bed you prayed for, not only bought but paid for. Dream you've signed a lease. Leave a small deposit, 3 1/2 rooms with a walk-in closet. Life would be frozen peaches and cream. Baby, dream your dream. I saw Oscar 6 times over the next 2 weeks, and the most I ever tried was that hand smooshing business. I said to my girlfriend, Nikki, do you think that means he's making a pass? And she said, it all depends where your hand is when he's kissing it. But Oscar was always the perfect gentleman, and I knew if he ever found out about me, I'd lose him forever. He said he fell in love with my purity, my innocence, my pure innocence. What was I going to tell him, that I'd spent 8 years in the rent-a-body business? The only decent guy I meet, and he thinks I'm counting nickels in a bank in New Jersey. Do I keep falling in love for just the kick of it, staggering through the thin and thick of it, hating each old and tired trick of it? Know what I am? I'm good and sick of it. So one night, I asked him to meet me at Barney's Chili Hacienda. You know, the place with the booths. Well, Oscar gets there first, so I sit in the next booth with my back to him and I say, don't turn around. I can't see you anymore, Oscar. Because I don't, never have, and probably never will work in a bank. Oh, don't look at me. I don't even have a bank account. I keep my money in an empty jar of Maxwell House coffee. And you know how I earn that money? I'm a dance hall hostess. I dance with strange men and I drink with them. And do you know what Oscar said? I know. He'd known for a whole week. One night he'd followed me to the Fandango ballroom and watched me work, and he still didn't care. All he knows is that we're never going to mention my past again as long as we live, because he needs me, and he wants to marry me, and he loves me. Somebody loves me. My heart is beating so fast. All kinds of music is pouring out of me. Somebody loves me at last. Now I'm a brass band, I'm a harpsichord, I'm a clarinet. I'm the Philadelphia Orchestra, I'm the modern jazz quartet. I'm the band from Macy's Big Parade, a wild Count Basie blast. I'm the bells of St. Peter's in Rome, I'm tissue paper on a comb, and all kinds of music is pouring out of me, 'cause somebody loves me at last. The girls at the Fandango Ballroom gave me a swell going-away party with a $17 cake. Okay, so the inscription read, Happy Birthday, Angelo. I was still touched. Do you know what my wedding present to Oscar was? A joint bank account. I deposited my entire can of Maxwell House. As I said to Oscar, I didn't like the first half of my life very much, but the second half sure is getting good. And that's when he said he couldn't marry me because he couldn't stop thinking about all the other men I'd been with. At first, I thought he was making a joke, but he kept yelling, How many? How many? I said, Oscar, you're making a mountain out of a couple of guys. Harry, Frank, Sydney, how far back do you want me to go? I know I'm not very bright. I could go to night school. We could get that little gas station in the country we talked about. On the days you felt sick, you could stay in bed and I'd work the pumps. I got so much to give. Let me give it to you. Give the little girl a break, huh? And the last thing he said was, I'll destroy you, Charity. You have to run for your own good. I'm saving you, Charity. And that's when I noticed we were back at Central Park Lake. I know. This time I was pushed. At least I didn't get tattooed again. What do you know? I still got my diary. Gee, maybe things are looking up for me after all. Life life could be frozen peaches and cream if you dream your. And so she lived, hopefully ever after.